Okay, that's enough dancing. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. Thank you guys for coming out so early in the morning on a weekend, on a Saturday. I hope you guys all had a fabulous week. Okay, let me say hello, Dr. Soapy. Hello, Madam Scorpio. Hello, Very Hairy. My mod is here. Is this Brick House, Bertha? Good morning. Yes, I have been waiting. Hurry up. Okay, yes, here I am. I Hey, Life with Jamila. Thank you for being here. Life with Jamila. I tagged Miss T Velocity in a post on my community wall. I wanted to use about 4 minutes of one of her lives. I haven't heard back from her. So, can you let me know if you have a way to convey that message to her? Because I have no idea if she allows people to use any of her material. It is only about 4 minutes. Hold on one second. Good morning. Up and ready to listen while I do some Saturday morning cleaning. Last night was hot fire. Dylan. Okay, so yes, it was hot. It was very, very hot. So let me see. Let me speak to the rest of the people in here. Uh Madison W, thank you for being here. Okay, who else do I have? Daniel Berry Sports Highlight. Thank you for being here. Sandra, it's always good to see you as well. So we are going to get into it. Tanti, hello, good morning. Okay, a view is a view. Thank you for being here. Thumbs up and share. Listen, Dreamy, who is this? Dreamy Genie Blue is giving me the finger once again. I thought we had resolved all our issues on last night, but I guess not. Hey, Kimberly Black. Okay, let's go. I'm all caught up on the shenanigans. Yes, it was a lot. Big said peace and multiple blessings to you, Mimi 126. Good morning. Happy weekend. Okay, we're gonna kick this weekend. Well, King Roman News, Miss Jones, King Roman News kicked this weekend off. To be honest, let's really be honest. Um, Now, I was over on Ness's channel yesterday, and Ness actually, I had been saying that it was a lot of people who I didn't recognize on her channel, so a lot of times I wasn't, really listening. But she actually had a good live. She did a lot of familiar content, with familiar people, talking about familiar people. So she definitely had a good live. Mike Lewis, what are you cooking? Please do not say no dang on pancakes and chicken wings again, okay? Let's change it up. Hey, Jay Parrish, good morning. Okay, let me see who else we have. Dreamy Jeannie is laughing at me because she's giving me the fingers. Okay, Mrs. 313 Freedom Fighter. Who else do I have? Pretty Black TV. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. Okay, so Life with Jamila. Do you have an answer for me as of yet? Okay, I won't say it. That sounds like I won't say it, but I won't say I'm not eating that. Okay. Abuse of you. I want a pancake. Don't tell Ronnie Q. She likes waffles. Okay. So hey Aisha, thank you for being here. Okay. Now let me I give my poll 5 more minutes. Okay. So I will drop the link to Nessa's channel in here. I'm not going to use anything from her channel, but if you guys haven't gone over there to see her live from last night, good morning, Dirty Church Shoes. I have not seen you over here in ages, and it is always good to see you when I do. Thank you for coming. I hope your weekend is starting off fabulous. Okay, so there's the link to Nessa's channel. You guys might enjoy that. Okay, but we're gonna talk about. Okay, what we are really here to talk about is because I was over at Ness's, I totally forgot that the Miss T Velocity. Of course you can. Thank you, Miss T. Thank you for being here as well. I hope your weekend is starting off well. So I was unable. I had really forgot about it. I don't get reminders because I'm not subscribed because we had a little kerfuffle, and so I had seen she was going live on LSA, and then after Nessa's live, I went over to Cruiser, and I was listening to Cruiser, and King Roman News said, "Oh yeah, uh, I will be dragging somebody or talking my shit or something to that effect." He wrote that in the chat, and I was like, "Oh, the Miss O's alive must did not go well." So I hurried myself on, and that was right at the end of Cruiser's live. So I hurried on over to King Roman News live. Now there were a couple of screen and Ness. Okay, see, Ness was in rare form last night. She was dragging for the gods. Oh, she had me cracking up at some of the drags that she gave. So somebody had sent her some pictures, and she said, well, she said that she said she started talking about Demon Soul. She said she's over there looking like Hitler and looking like the Hanson twins or some shit. And so I went to Lipstick Alley real quick, and I saw the picture, and she kind of put me in the mind of a Buster Brown. She really had on her Buster Brown wig, maybe Shemp from the Three Stooges. And at the King Roman News live last night, it seems like the Miss O may need a place to go. So it's par for the course that maybe she can go over with her boys Larry and Mo, and who would be in what is it, MBK and non-binary, because we're going to talk about them later on too. If I forget, please remind me. So King Roman News did reference how the Miss O, maybe she is going over there. So let me remove this comment right quick. Hold on one second. Okay. So the Miss O started off her live looking kind of like this. She had a wide set part, but it looked like she, had a new wig and had a freeway planted in the middle of her head for the part. And at the King Roman's News live, rebutting her live, I kind of imagined her looking something like this, or maybe like this. I'm pretty sure her hair, her wig, even if it's not her hair, I'm pretty sure her wig turned totally white. So I expect to see King Roman News spoke about how, well, she thought that, she was doing something after I kicked her out of the group and going over to non-binaries thing. But, I hope it works out for them. So we may see the Three Stooges reunited once again over there. Well, you guys may see it over there on Binary's channel. So let me see. Let me catch up with the chat. Um, what's that, Miami Popo? Hey, Miami Popo, how you doing? Okay. Kimberly Jones, what do you have to say? ODS, hey ODS, good to see you. Don't be giving up no more secrets in here, ODS. Okay, so King Roman News went in and he was furious. He said because he was lied on. Now, I did not see the Mizo's video, but what I am garnering from him is that the Miss O pivoted and she blamed some things on Yaya. People have been blaming a lot of things on Yaya. He said that, they had a little spat, but they had worked through it. So he didn't understand why she was trying to blame him, making his own decision, not consulting anyone to remove her from the group because she had been problematic in the group many, many times. And he had gotten sick of going into his own group and hearing her, pacifying her, saying, and she said last night, that people were not supporting her, and he just gave many instances of where people were supporting her when she was going through personal things. They were giving her kind words and uplifting words and things to that effect. That a lot of people in his private group were also some of the first ones who would show up in her chat. So let me see, QI. What are you talking about, QI? Change the spelling of calls on your title. I will do. I must have a typo. I appreciate that. Okay. Thank you, QI. Let me see what Madam Scorpio is saying. I didn't like how she let Shakimi up talking trash. Oh, I didn't see it. So, uh, can somebody? Who was he talking trash about? Was it King Roman News? Because she may be in the clown car with Shakimi, so maybe that's why she did that. I didn't even hear about that. Hey Bush baby, LSA was so appalled at the presentation of what she did on her live that they were just like, it was like a whole lot of head shaking and not a lot of content. They was like, I am not wasting my fingers to type out anything about that live. That's what I got from it, at least. They were just like, unimpressed is the best I can say. Okay, so good morning, Black Pearl. Good to see you. Taylor Rogers, good to see you as well. Okay, a viewer's review. What are you saying? Change your avatar. Why do I need to change? Oh, is it not on? Is it whited out? Let me change my avatar. Okay. Let me change my avatar. Is that better view? Do I have a picture now? Oh, not you. Sometimes, even in the StreamYard, your avatar still looks as if you have a picture, but then you go to your live, all you have is a white circle. So that's what I thought you were telling me to change my avatar. Okay. So what did Shakimi say up there? And who she was so confusing, shaking my head because she is trying to beat around the bush about what she's really angry about. And King Roman News told simply what it was. We've heard her. When King Roman News kicked her out of the group, she immediately goes and write a message to Pizarro about being kicked out of the group. What Pizarro gonna do to it? What's she gonna do? Whoop his ass and make King Roman News put her back in the group? And she's of course she doesn't know why, and it's some they people who caused the problem. But she did not say they people. I don't believe that Yaya. I think she's a singular person. So she never said that day that the they people was Yaya. So there's that. But now all of a sudden, many days later, all of a sudden, Yaya was her problem in the group, and that's why she got kicked out. Okay, let me see. It was Pizza he was talking about after he bought 50 memberships. He was talking about pizza. Okay. Um, you know, that's interesting. Okay. So let me see. Oh, you guys were telling Q how to change your picture. You guys are so you guys are messy. Okay. I like the cute dog. Okay, thank you. Okay. Yes, please join my channel membership if you would like. I was unavailable. Oh my God. I am so tired of not being able to do my membership live. My membership live, I'm going to do it tomorrow. I'm not going to pass it off into next week. I am going to do it tomorrow. So if you want to get some membership conversations with me, please join my membership. And there has been a little confusion about my Amazon shop. My Amazon shop is not a gift list for me. My Amazon shop is for you to shop for items for yourself. I don't see any of your information. If you click on one of my suggested products, it goes straight to your very own Amazon account, and the only thing clicking on it from my page would do is I get a small commission, and you can view the products that I have gone over and am suggesting to you that are some very good products. I don't see any of your personal information at all. You go to if you click a product, it goes straight to your Amazon page and asks you if you want to put it in your Amazon basket. I don't see any of that. So, and the products are not for me. The products are some things that I think that you guys may like for yourself. So I want you to go over to my Amazon page and do a little shopping. Okay, so let's get back to it. Okay, so hey Jess Andrea, hey Renee Patterson, thank you for being here. So uh, King Roman News uh, came on with fire. I'm gonna drop the link to this video um, for King Roman News is live, and the name of the live is Excuse Me. So that ought to tell you. I mean, there was no intro with the Jay Wilson Coochie Peen print or anything. He immediately came in and he let have. So that is the link to King Roman's News video. You want to look at it after you hear me talk about it. I'm not going to give away too much of the video because it was like really, really informative. So he basically said that at no time was anyone else involved in him deciding to kick her out of the group. Now, if you guys remember, a keen ear would tell you that about 2 weeks ago or a week and a half ago, Hey Strictly Platinum, on one of King Roman. Yeah, order them, Miss Ray. They're beautiful. They aren't they cute? Okay, on King Roman's news channel, he said something about something will be coming down the pike pretty soon, and it is what it is, and it was like something is going to be revealed, and he said it probably in a week or two. So I'm thinking that that is what he was alluding to. So let's be clear. One of the women who is in the group got up and she said that the Miss O's mother auntie died around a month ago, and I spoke on this yesterday that all of a sudden every time when something happened in the group, it was like she kept on pulling this this sad situation into some YouTube stuff as to garner more sympathy. And I thought that that was kind of strange and weird. Well, this had just happened to me. I know when you lose somebody, it's fresh, but I wouldn't have intertwined it with beef sector stuff. And it from what the lady who hit the panel was saying, she kind of agreed with that. I don't know if she was doing that a lot in the chat, but I have a secret. I do have a secret. Hey, Choreo Lover, thank you for being here. I do have a secret. I myself must admit that I was once a member of that chat group. Now, what I can tell you about that chat group is going to blow your freaking minds. See, you got his side, you got her side. You know how they say it's two sides to every story, and then there's the truth. Okay, so I'm going to be the truth in this situation, okay? Because I really think that you guys deserve to know what actually went down in that chat. So, King Roman, I'm cool with King Roman. I'm not so cool with the Miss O. But see, I have something that I don't like to be lied on, so I know how it feels to be lied on, and I really hate to be lied on. So let me tell you, do you guys want to hear about what was going on in that chat? Because I'm not going to tell you anyone else who was in that chat because that's not my business to tell. But I'm going to tell you, hey, you gotta chill. Long time no see. It's good to see you, child. Yes. Let's talk about what went on in that chat. Okay. What went on in King Roman's news chat? I was a member. I got became a member after he did his that modeling challenge, and then on New Year's Eve or New Year's Day it was. I thanked them all for having me. I told them that I really enjoyed the chat, but I was just going to excuse myself from the chat. I did not get thrown out of the chat. I thanked them, and I said, it's time for me to get the fuck out of here. I made that decision, so that should kind of let you know uh what was going on in that chat. You see what I'm saying? No, you don't see what I'm saying. Okay. So here's what I'm saying that was going on in that chat. What I'm saying is nothing was going on in that chat. I'm just fucking with you guys. Nothing, absolutely nothing went on in that chat. The I still miss a lot of aspects of that chat. You got a lot of information of who was alive, if the live something good was going on in the live that you probably wouldn't have watched. I miss that. Timestamps and all that type of stuff. And it was absolutely people sharing about everyday life things, nothing too personal, surface type of things like what they're cooking and all that. Just little simple stuff. But every so often there would be a little rumbling, and I was just getting to know some of the people like King Roman's News mods and all that type of stuff. So I wouldn't like ask any questions unless it was like something. I wouldn't ask any questions about their personal lives or something, but I would ask questions about, some content or something like that. But I really didn't know them like they knew each other, should I say, because I don't know how long the group had been going on. But every now and then there would be a little rumbling, and people moving different ways, and oh, everything settled down now, and I didn't even understand what these rumblings were. So I since me and the Miss O were on a panel one time and we got into it. It was a time after, and see, it's like really funny that the Miss O always positioned herself to be the victim, because I think it was. Don't quote me. I think it was the time that she let Nina sit up there and talk all this crazy shit about my husband, and she didn't open her mouth. And the point of that matter is Pizarro lied and told the Miss O that I said something about her husband, and it was proven to be uh, factually untrue. And Miss Pizarro even apologized for it. And the Miss O, as soon as she said that lie, the Miss O went up and why would she do that? But you sat there and gave somebody a platform to say the most derogatory, disgusting things about mine. So after we got into it on a panel, I going back in there knowing that, I was a newer person to the group and not knowing exactly how solidified and how their relationships were, I felt like this is just me from my personal feelings. And nobody treated me any different. I'm going to tell you, nobody treated me any different. But I understand that that could have put people in a hard situation. So it was my choice that I didn't want to make anybody feel uncomfortable because she and I didn't get along. And that is the only reason that I left the group. Now I come to find out she the motherfucker one who was making everybody feel uncomfortable by her own behavior. And I could have stayed in the goddamn group, and I'm missing out on all this motherfucking information about what lives are happening, and I'm missing stuff that I should know and I could talk about. So so there's that. So if you Victim Protection Agency, Protection Gate. Okay, yes. So that is why I left alive. And I am being honest with you, it seemed like a group that enjoyed each other company, that shared good information, and that's what the group seemed to be to me. So like I say, I have not been in the group this whole entire year, and I cannot vouch for anything that has gone on with the Miss O, because I actually had the Miss O blocked, so I would not see anything that she was whining and bitching and moaning about. So I don't think I got thrown out. I guess I just left. Hey, good morning. I mean, good morning, Get a Life. Okay, so King Roman News laid out all the facts. He roasted the Miss O a little bit, and he said something that was kind of interesting. He said that when he first met the Miss O, that she was at the restaurant. She had beat him there, and when he got there, he was really surprised to see her. He said because she was sitting over at the bar and she had already had two drinks, and then he said he looked across the room and saw her, and she was sitting there with her shoulders slumped down, and then all of a sudden she fell out of her chair because she was so fucked up. He said she was drunk and high, and so he said that she had two drinks, and he was trying to catch up to get his first drink, and she was already like this when he ordered his first drink. She ordered her third drink. So while the Miss O wants everybody to believe that she is some debutante, King Roman News begs to differ. So basically, King Roman News said, "Ain't nobody did nothing to her. Ain't nobody did nothing to you." So it's par for the course, because Demas O, in my opinion, and from my own personal experience, does these things. This is typical of Demas O. We go all the way back to the Blessed Watkins thing. We go back to the Kimmy thing, and she still has not let go of Kimmy yet. And it really kind of surprised me when they said something about her saying something. I mean, the fact that they were sharing people's children. They were. I have seen pictures of people's kids in there, and the fact that the Miss O is in a group that shares the pictures of kids, and then to be so hot and bothered and talking about calling the FBI on Kimmy because she decided to send Kimmy a picture of her own kid. Well, that when he said that, like, we share pictures of our kids and this, that, and the other, and I was like, this is real rich. So it's my experience that the Miss O is easily led, and maybe some people don't want to see the good for her because they know how she's behaved. She's very shallow. She's very needy, and she's very unassured of herself, because self-assured people don't say half of the things that the Miss O said. Now, this is my opinion about the situation, and if anybody want to come up and have any conversation, maybe I missed something, but I'm not trying to tell it all. I want to let King Roman News tell you everything that he has to say about the Miss O, and it was quite riveting. I think it was a 2 or 3 hour live. It was riveting. I must admit. So let me drop that link for King Roman's News live once again for you, so you can go and peruse it for yourself. Okay, so I have two short little things for you. Okay, here we go. This is King Roman News live from early this morning. And she's always saying that it's someone else. It's never her. That is very true. She is always saying that. Yes, y'all gotta wait hit. I don't understand. Okay. The woman is too much. I think she's a nut too. Yeah, she's very interesting. Corio, that was her husband. Oh, it must mean the man who was walking behind her. Okay, so there is nothing good. No redeeming qualities. Hey, the real K Fit. Thank you for joining us. And it's always good to see you. So, okay, let me see. How did she fall out with everyone? Well, I'm going to tell you, I can just speak for myself, and I thought that it was quite strange as well. And the thing is, that you sometimes feel like you're living in bizarro world when people do things like this to you, and everybody is like, oh, she's so great. Oh, but I'm just like, did you guys see what she did? But anyway, what she did with me was she let that Karen come in, and she hopped up on every panel that she could. And Ronnie Q, I see you, and you're moving funny towards the Miss O. And you're this Karen would hop up on every panel and try to chastise me because I had gotten the better of her in an argument, or it was supposed to have been a discussion about racial profiling. And she came with the, I didn't know racism was such a problem in America until the George Floyd incident. And then it went down here from there. So then all of a sudden, every panel she could hop on, Ronnie Q, you're moving funny, and you don't care about demons. And I listen. Everybody know I had supported Demus O. I had done lives with Demus O. If you guys were in my live yesterday, you heard me and Sassy kind of talk, just graze over that. Langston and her and I had a little tiff regarding of something about Demus O, and so there was nothing else I could do to support Demus O. But Demus O, knowing that I had done all these things for her and had not done anything to her, all of a sudden you hear D Miss O, yeah, I see y'all for the long way, and some of y'all don't like me anyway, and I see how you moving funny. Well, D Miss O, be specific. What did I do? She never could be specific. Just back to the rambling and the babbling, because I know if I ask you to be specific, you have to be specific. So there was absolutely nothing, and I was fine with it. I just wanted to know if she had some misconception or had been told a lie. She had absolutely nothing. Okay, Courier Lover, after she came after me and I didn't know her, never talked about her in the chat, just supported, felt like she was stalking my husband and I. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me see. Uh, I didn't like her at the door. I let her know that. Period. But viewers of you, I'm pretty sure you did let her know at the door. That's sad. That's the sad part. Karen is laughing at her behind the scenes with Becky. Where is Karen? She is going through all of this. She has broken up with her love, King Roman News. She's out here looking like the court jester, and we see no hot and heavy Karen nowhere to defend her honor. Ronnie Q, who is the hell is that in your thumbnail? Look like Moses parting the Red Sea. Uh, No, no. That's a piece of art that I did. I called it a self portrait. So that's a collage that I did. Hey, 300. Thank you for coming out. It is always good to see you as well. Okay, now let me close my poll. It probably closed itself. So let me see. Let me see how many of you guys have hit the like button. Not many. Can you guys please hit the like button? I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much for your support. Let me see. Let me end this poll. I have a low average for the yeses. I'm going to tell you that. Oh, it's not ending. I don't know what's going on. Okay. So only 60. Look, some of you guys are changing your fucking votes. It was at 67, now it's at 65 in poll. Okay. So you, you guys are scandalous. Okay. Let me see. Okay, did you hit the like button on your way in? 65% said yes, of course. 18% says, oops, on my way to do it now. And then 16% said, nope, I'm just hate watching. Well, that counts as a view as well. Thank you for being here. All right, guys. Okay, so let me go on to my next topic, my final excuse me. I want to go on to my final topic that I have to discuss today. So thank you, Choreo Lover, for dropping my link. And if you want to support the channel, you can $ Ronnie Q, or you can join my membership. I will be doing a membership live on tomorrow, or you can shop for yourself at my Amazon store. The link is always in my description box. Okay. Hey, T. Evans, how are you doing? Okay, Ronnie Hugh, I think she's talking about the person with the weave for this live. That part is wild. Well, I was just, I don't like to use content creators' actual pictures because I don't want them to get a hair up their butt and then strike my page. So I was just trying to get something that pretty much represented what I saw of the Miss O on yesterday. So that's the only reason why I use that picture. So let me see what you guys. Okay, that's another announcement. Thank you, Choreo Lover. Okay, now, okay, so I want to talk about yesterday I went live, and I was directed over to another live. And that's why I'm saying, I had said about the, what do they call them now? They don't call them the what do they call them? The Umarians? The Umarians. I think that's what they call them, the Umarians. I had said about the Umarians that it was some things that struck me wrong. And I had said that, hearing those things, I really try to give each individual their own chance. And then I had even said that after hearing NBK speak, that, I said, okay, well, he seems knowledgeable. I'm going to have to take that back because what NBK did was some bait and switch shit. So I was directed to go over to a live yesterday. And if you guys were here on my live yesterday, Grish came up and she was pretty overwhelmed and she was happy. And I pretty much knew why Grish was happy, but Grish came up and she was happy. And she's like, you guys keep going live. Well, if you guys remember in December, there's what's called a vlogmas in December, where they challenged all the people to go live every day. And so I did my best to go live every day in December. And I was how you try to find a spot where you could go live, fit in or whatever. And then one morning I was walking the dogs and I was like, well, let me get this live out of the way now. And it was 4 o'clock in the morning. And then, so I was like, okay, you know what? I'm going to do my lives, every day at 4 a.m. And then, UNC girl, my mod, she is always ragging on me and getting on me. She's like, bitch, I work. Shit, I got kids to get ready. Shit, I be getting ready for work. I be like, goddamn, Ronnie Q ass live again. That goddamn Ronnie Q, it's a running joke with my mod UNC girl's bad weave. So why am I alerted to go over there and MBK is over there? Now the title of my live yesterday was "Do We Want War?" What and I explained exactly what I was talking about. Towards the end of my live, we start talking about what's going on with Israel and Iran. But these brain dead motherfuckers from the Umar section think that they are the only content that someone has to speak of. It's a real war going on out here. So they automatically just assume, oh, it's starting already. It's starting already. They're going live. They went on Miss T Velocity channel and they set it up that everybody was going to go start going live in the morning. See, like I say, I've been doing my lives at this time 99.9% of the time since December. But all of a sudden, since these motherfuckers been here a month and a half, somebody is doing something to them. Like, motherfucker, Are you serious? Are you seriously insulted that I'm doing what I always do in my sector? Are you serious? So let me see what you guys are saying. Hit the link. Okay. MBK freely admits he's Glitter Boo's right hand man. Birds of a feather. They're all wearing a mask. So I was surprised. Hey, good Yatanya Jones, thank you for being here. MBK is the ex-friend and they sound alike, so I never trusted him and I never will again. I wish people would block them in their chat. We tired. Girl, yes. So I am not going to play their live. But I think, and I looked at the content, and he had some third glorif- glorified extra on there that he was interviewing. But he must like that shows you that he does not know the beefing sector. We're self absorbed. We don't want to see no third rate actor. I'm talking about there's going to be more to come, and his he hasn't even hit 1,000 on this video. So the only person who was invited up, he didn't even do his hellos to his people because he didn't want to voice how few people were actually in the live chat. Oh, I'm not gonna say my hellos. I'm gonna get straight. MBK, you're the only one who can hit the link. And they go into this diatribe about, oh, it started. They plotted a war against us, and they said that they were gonna do a war. Do you? Oh, wait a minute. Oh yeah, I see that. They're checking their back messages or whatever in the back. Oh yeah, I see that. Oh, you see that? Yeah, I see that. Oh, I sent this to you. Oh, okay, I got it. And then all of a sudden, here comes MBK goes again. Well, I know that they went on T Velocity's channel, and right now Ronnie Q's live, and Dovey said something about who else can go live after the other person. Okay, so let's hear this conversation that happened, like they said, on T Velocity channel. So I'm gonna present. It's like I'm gonna play you like 2 or 4 minutes, 2 to 4 minutes of this live. I must let you hear what and it's curious. Okay, okay, hold on. Let me get the live up. Okay. Here we go. And it's so strange that the title of this video is called "Don't Take the Bait." What a apropos title to the video that we're about to hear. Let me make sure my settings are right. Okay, let me put it on normal speed, and let me remove this comment. The title of this video is "Don't Take the Bait, Divide and Conquer." Isn't it curious? So let's hear what Ronnie Q actually said in this live. Now, I'm not going to lie, Dovey Milton did come up with an idea, but do you see Dovey Milton anywhere on the screen when Ronnie Q is about to say what? Let's see what Ronnie Q said. Muted myself.
No, we don't hear you.
Oh, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I disagree on some points. First impressions for me, with the backstories that were told by them about themselves. Um, I don't get into those type of people who view women in a certain type of way. But then, as if I hear something different, then I can rock with you. Like with the NBK guy, I heard something different. I heard him speak on something of substance or intelligence or things like that. I haven't heard anything else from the other people. I heard a lot of, talking about the sector and getting things wrong and then correcting as if they really knew it, and they changed their opinion and then go back to the same opinion, wrong opinion about things and people in the sector. So I don't see anything, I haven't seen anything of value that they are offering to the sector. However, I do want to say this, and let's be real clear about the games that's played by the
We really hate them.
content. No, who really like them, who really hate you. Let's be clear. You know, you talked about it earlier. You got to go live when you want to go live because people are going to step on you, find somebody to step on you. You just got to continue to go live.
Mm-hmm.
I get up real early and walk my dogs. And then one morning, I was like, let me do a live. And then I did it again. And then it was during the month of December. And then I said, I think I found a sweet spot. And then who is ushered in
Yep.
to this exact time zone? Somebody who is not even from the sector. And then everybody is like, oh, well, nobody's goes live. No, nobody is supported in going live. So I continue
Mhm.
to go live. I didn't go live this morning because I had something to do. And I had so, but yet, let's be real clear. It's some games being hashed and done here, but my time spot is at 4 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and that's what it is. So if somebody ushers somebody in and tell them to go live at that time, that's what it is. But this is
Mm.
that's what time Ronnie Q is going live. And let's say another thing. I found something real curious.
Go ahead.
I found something real curious today about that Tia. Okay, so that's what I wanted to you hear. Now you see Dovey has popped up. See, Dovey was not even on this panel. I made it real clear that this is what Ronnie Q does, and this is what Ronnie Q has been doing since December, and this is what Ronnie Q is going to continue to do. And those motherfucking frauds sat over there and acted as if somebody had done something to they new in the sector, don't know what the hell is going on asses. Okay, now Dovey is going to come up with this idea herself, but nobody's going with it. And even Miss T Velocity was like, well, no, well, maybe you should. She was like, maybe this is what we should do. You go live, Ronnie Q go live at this time because she go live at that time. I go live at that time. I'm not even on the panel when she's saying that. I'm not. Wait, let me find it. I'm not even on the panel when
On the
she's
X and
saying that.
blocking it. I know how to ignore when I need to. And so
Let that bother you. Low hanging fruit means they think, Miss T, you say you agree with
Nika, and Lady Nika caught it when she called him.
on the X and blocking it. I know
Let me see if I can
that
find it.
go up.
I didn't get a
It was
time.
like a play. It was, and I look at that. Bree had a red. I said, what is the ODS? I said, wait a minute. He doing what he
Well,
gonna
I
do.
gave you the video. I don't know exactly where it is. Yeah, but I was not in on any of that. Nobody agreed to do that. But all of a sudden, there's a narrative that we got together on Miss T Velocity page and we decided that that's what we were going to do. And that's a lie. Do not lie on me because no one was interested in that third rate glorified extra that you thought that was going to entertain the B sector on yesterday. Don't be mad. Do better, bitch. Okay. Okay, so that's what I have to. Oh, and also, uh, as he's talking and as they're lying and as they're saying we set it up and planned it and it's a war. Oh, you see her title, it says something about a war and I guess they're going to war. No, motherfucker, there are wars sparking up all around your silly asses. Motherfucking Israel had struck Iran. That's very serious. They're hitting near their nuclear facilities, you dumb motherfuckers. See, Ronnie Q can talk about more than some dumb bullshit that you guys are over there talking about. Okay, so there's that. And I was clear on what my topic was on yesterday. So hold on. I have someone in the back.
It's
It's,
me.
hey, how
It-
you doing?
Good morning. Good morning, everyone. It's me. Oh my gosh, there's a lot going on, and I slept through it. Hey, Ronnie Q, no problem for using the video. It was when Grish actually came up, I believe, Ronnie Q, and she started setting the formula on who should go live, and then Dovey was saying it as well. You go live, I go live, and that. But it was when Grish had came up and was setting the plan in motion.
Well, I did not. You heard what I said
You weren't
clearly
there.
before
You had
either of them had said any
right,
of that, right? I was
right.
clear.
Right,
Yes,
you had
thank you.
gotten down, baby. But that's when I think, if anything, he was referring to is when they came up and said it. I'll go live. Then in Bernadette, I think, said she'll go live, and somebody else, and it went on from there. I just wanted to clear that up. You had gotten down, but it did take place, but you had dropped down. Okay, baby.
Yes, yes, I knew it had taken place, but nobody agreed to it. Dovey was
Mhm.
just kind of like brainstorming out loud, and then you
Right.
were just like, well, why don't you just go over somewhere else or go to your channel? Basically, is what you said, and hook all that the details up on all that because you ain't doing it over here. You didn't say it like that, of course, but it was like we don't have time to go through all this on
Right.
my channel. Yes, I
Right.
understood. Yeah,
Okay, darling.
thank you,
Okay.
Miss T. I
Great live
appreciate
as
it.
always, baby. I'll see y'all later. Back in the chat.
All right. All right. So as he's saying all this and listening to MBK paint the narrative about what my title is about, I think I still have some yeah, I still have some of my pictures that I had downloaded that I was talking about that I used for yesterday's shows. So as he's saying all this, people are writing in the chat as well. So what people are writing in the chat, this is one of the comments that's in the chat, and I don't know. I used to have at least a good high and by with Harley Q, but Harley Q and I don't have any problems with Harley Q, but we she doesn't like we don't speak to each other in the chat. I don't have no reason. It's no hard feelings. But this showed up in the chat. Now he's reading all these other comments about, oh, it's a shame, and oh, that's messed up, and all of this. He's reading all of these comments and he skips right past this comment. So here's Harley Q. Okay. Uh, we have content creators who speak on worldly topics too. Ronnie Q may actually be speaking on war. Her speaking on those topics aren't uncommon, nor is her morning lives. They skipped right over that comment as if they didn't see it. Now, she told them, period, point blank, everything that was correct. Thank you very much, Harley Q, for keeping it real. But they acted as if they did not see that comment. So these are some total motherfucking ass clowns, in my opinion. And I don't want shit to do with any of them. Yeah. So, okay, never mind. I don't know what you said. Who is he? Okay. Uh, your real war is a real war is happening, and we're worrying about a YouTube war. Exactly, Miss T Velocity. I'm telling you. I we ran late. We ran long yesterday, and then King Roman News went live. And we are going to talk about these world events that are going on. So these are just a few of the things that I wanted to bend you guys' ear on today. Let me see what else you guys are saying. Carrie, you haven't met the Umar section. Of course, Carrie has met them. Okay, so let me see. B sector people act as if they have they have to report to them. So I just wanted to be real clear that they're out here spinning lies and anything that they can do. But everyone should have freedom of speech. Well, yeah, but everyone don't. They're really trying to cut down freedom of speech on this on a lot of internet sites and a lot of social media sites where you have to really purse what you're saying about a certain demographic of people is one of the things that I also touched on. So I'm not going to hold you guys. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of commentary. I dropped King Roman News is live, and everyone who's a content creator, if you put CC in the chat, maybe one of my mods can grab your channel and drop your channel link in the chat to share with the chat. I saw Miss T Velocity. We have our very own Very Carrie, who does great commentary, very soothing. She played games, very, very soothing. And she is up on a lot of stuff. Very Carrie is like everywhere. I remember she used to hang out with that lady. So I'm thinking she got high heels, lost all over these YouTube streets too, because she has seen a little peek, a little hint, a little something of everything. So if you have not gone to Very Carries, you are really missing out. And we have our very own Kenna H, who is good and very, very informative and smart. Okay, Grish doesn't go live, so she doesn't determine when channel holders should go live. They go live when they want. Yeah, that was her point, Kenna. She was just saying to don't be discouraged to keep going live, and she wasn't trying to tell people when to go live. It was more of Dovey who was like, okay, you go live at this time, you go live at that time. Okay, so I don't want to get it twisted. ODS could wait to kill, couldn't wait to. I was so mad when ODS said, "Hey, Rebel, Shakimi's in there talking about who is this?" Rebel hit the panel yesterday, and Shakim was up there like, "Who is this?" But they know everything. They've been watching for all this time, and they didn't even know who Rebel's son is. And then here go ODS, "Hey, Shakimi, I mean, hey, Rebel son," and then he goes, "Oh, Rebel." Okay, so we have a view. A view is here, who is also a content creator. Life with Jamila is also a content creator. So if you guys drop their drop their names in the chat. Drop a CC in your chat so one of my mods can share your channel with us. I would greatly appreciate it. I can't watch Dobie because okay. Yeah, and nothing. Dovey Milton has a channel. You can go visit Dovey. I need positive vibes in the mornings with clarity. What are you doing over here, Pam? Oh my god. I be all over the place, Pam. Okay, so let me see what you're saying. Did you know Honest Row was in the what is that? In the group too? In what group? I don't know what group you're talking about. He's one of the what did they call them? Umartarians. I think that's what YouTube cameras coined the new name, Umartarians. Okay, so that's it, and that's all that I have today. You might want to go check out, and Miss T Velocity has a live scheduled at it's in 2.5 hours. Um, uh, so if you missed Miss T Velocity, she has great lives. I really enjoy Miss T Velocity live. So if you are not busy in 2.5 hours, uh, go over there to Miss T Velocity channel and sit down and enjoy yourself. She's a little messy too, but she tried to hide hers. Her and Queen Diva, they are actually blood sisters. And yeah, she kind of messy too, but she kind of dress it up, and but she gonna say what she feels, but she doesn't allow any shenanigans over there on her channel, but she talks about all the issues and that's going on in the B sector. So I am sure she's going to have plenty to say about what went on with this King Roman News thing. So I dropped King Roman News, I dropped Nessus link, and I think that's all that I have. Yeah, that's all that I have. So thank you guys. Oh, one more announcement that I want to make on wait a minute, she said something about the wrong time. Oh, 10 o'clock. It was the wrong time scheduled at first. 10 o'clock, that's Eastern time. Okay, thank you, Miss T Velocity. Okay, I have someone in the back. Okay, let me see. Hey lady.
Hey Boo, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
I'm fine. You be killing. I'm gonna say you be okay. Yeah, grammatically incorrect. You be killing me when you read my comments. You read them right at the time. It's like I wasn't talking about you, Ronnie Q. When I said I need moments, morning moments with clarity, I don't like to hear all it. I don't need that. I need a good morning. How are you doing? What day is it? What time it is it? What time is it? What do I have to plan today? I can't get on here listening to all this babbling and stuff like that. I'm not saying that particular person. I'm just saying people in general. So I like coming over here listening to you because at least I can, figure out what the hell's going on. But a lot of people, you just can't jump on their panels and stuff just because they start a channel in the morning. Mm-mm. It will set the tone for your damn day. I'm just saying, and that's probably in me also, me included. But I get to at least 6 to 8 hours of sleep at night before I hop on here in the morning. I get on here. Some people still ain't been to bed from last night live.
Yeah,
Anyway,
and still running their mouths on top
yeah,
of it.
right. So that wasn't directed towards you. You said, "What you doing over here, Pam?" No, I just mean sometimes when you get on the lives in the morning, you have to understand some of these people have not been to bed. They have not slept. They have not eaten anything properly. They haven't washed their ass and brushed their teeth. I don't need to listen to people that sound all discombobulated first thing in the morning to get my day going.
I
That's what
get
I
you.
would say.
Yeah, you got to ease into the day. Yeah, you
Yeah.
gonna be. Yeah, I understand exactly what you're saying, Pam.
Hi, Miss Sandra. How you doing? So I haven't been over here in a minute, but
You're
I've been
always
in the
welcome.
chat.
You're always welcome to hit the link anytime. Now, what do you think about this King? Did you hear King Roman News is live?
I didn't hear the whole thing. I do the little skimming of where I need to go, and then I click to watch later. So I heard a
Hmm.
little bit of it, and I think what he's doing is the full reply back to that lady. I did hear his whole conversation yesterday because I was someplace where I had at least a couple hours to listen. I'm finding myself enjoying listening to him in the morning. I never used to because I hate when people say, "I don't think they really care for me too much." But then you see who they're dealing with and who they interact. And I know that tree dog lady is always over there and stuff like that. So I never paid too much attention to that. So, but I had not really watched him a lot. I watched him more when he was replying back to the what's the guy with the 184 people that got his channel taken away.
Don't say his name over here.
I'm not. That's why I didn't say it. So
Yeah.
but when he did the rebuttal back to him, that's when I
Hmm.
started watching him because but King Roman got some big old balls. He took them balls and shook them and stomped on every. He really gave me life in the morning, and so I've been listening to
Yeah,
him
and
every
now
day.
Now he would tell you that he is a pieces. That's where he started out with Tracy. So it's hard to believe that such a well-rounded young man started off as a pieces, but we
Exactly.
can't fault him for that.
No, you can't fault him for that. Maybe that lady is his guilty pleasure because sometimes I
Yes.
look at people are like, why the fuck are you looking at that person? I'm like, because I don't know. Don't ask me no questions. It's like totally opposite. But so I'm very surprised that she has people like that. I'm not well, no, I'm not surprised. Let me back up. I'm not surprised because everybody likes who they like for whatever reason. But so that's one reason why I really didn't pay too much attention and why I just thought it was a little rough, for me to accept watching him on a regular. But you watch people for their works, and he works very well in the morning. He has good commentaries, well thought out, well planned. I do enjoy his cooking. He's an all well-rounded channel. I'm not a cheerleader or anything like that. There's a lot of other people that I know that can offer a lot of good things that I haven't watched, but I am
Right.
enjoying him. So yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, it was an interesting live. Unfortunately, I didn't tell you guys that we will not be able to see this lady's live because she put it on private or membership or something. So you're gonna have to take my word that she had a wig on with a part this
Mm.
wide in it, and you're gonna have to believe me that after King Roman News got done reading her, her wig turned white. So you're gonna have to trust me
Mhm.
that she was all
Oh,
discombobulated listening to King
mhm.
Roman News read her for filth, and now that she has been exiled from King Roman News's
Mhm.
what did he call his place? Uh I
The
forget what he
crew.
called since she has been excommunicated from the crew. She is going to really have to set up shop at that binaries person, and she would be a perfect fit because she did look exactly like Shemp from the Three Stooges on last night with that discombobulated wig. So
Can,
anything else you want to add, View?
Yes, I do. I want to say something because I am a wig wearer and I love wigs. I understand the limitation of my five head. My five head can't rock everything. Okay. I can do a side part, I can do bangs. Okay. But I'm gonna let you all that are wig wearers know this because somebody really has not really been truthful to that lady. Your ma'am, what's her name? TMO. Ma'am, your forehead is not set up for a center part. Okay. I'm letting you know right now that that's what's going on. First of all, that center part and the where that bang line or the edges was too close to your eyebrows. There has to be enough space in between your eyebrows and your hairline. Okay. I don't know if it's two fingers, three fingers, or whatever, and
But
your forehead is Neanderthal shaped. Okay. And so that means you need to cover it, do a side swoop or a fluffy curly or something, but never expose your whole forehead straight down the middle like that. It's not a very flattering look. I don't know why nobody ever let you know that, but I'm letting you know that because one, I don't give a fuck about you, and who cares? But I'm helping somebody. Teach one,
each
each one,
each
reach
one
one.
teach one. Each one teach one. Yes, indeed. Thank you, View. Now I want to know something.
Nancy, why you
When
want her to drop me? This y'all chat. Your chat is hating on me. Go ahead, Miss Ronnie.
I really need to know. See, you have to look at the picture right. So when you looked at the picture, did you cover one eye? Because you know those eyes go different directions and up and down. So you may have been gauging it wrong. They don't converge perfectly in the center. So you're gonna have to look.
Right.
You're gonna have to cover one eye and reevaluate that. It is the forehead and it is the wig pulled too far down. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. And today is 420. Happy 420 day. I cannot smoke anymore. I have sarcoidosis, but I can eat edibles like anybody can. Okay. So I'll be high all day today. Thank you, Miss Ronnie Q. I'll talk to
All
y'all
right.
later.
Well, you enjoy your day, girl.
Okay,
All
boo.
right. Thank you for coming. Okay. So thank you guys for being here. I see beautiful mind, M. Bernadette. She's also a content creator. Life with Jamila. I think I said her. The Sassy Show has made her. Is she still here? Because she's leaving. The Sassy Show. She has her own channel. She usually goes live. Very Carrie has let me know that she's going live right after me, and I will be over there with Very Carrie. There was one more person that I missed. Auntie Donna is also a content creator. You guys can check out Auntie Donna. I really enjoy her. She is funny and she talks like your Auntie Donna. She talks to you and she keeps it real and treat yourself to subscribing to Auntie Donna. She comes live. You will see her pop up. And if you see Auntie Donna, if you subscribe to her and you see her pop up, go over there and treat yourself because these are some very good content creators out here. I thought I saw one more person. Skillet is here. Skillet is also a content creator as well. So we have a plethora of people. If I miss somebody, uh, let me know. I don't want to miss anyone. Okay, I think I got you all. Okay. If I missed somebody, please forgive me, or just drop a CC in the chat that you have been missed. And one proud grandma just showed up. She's a content creator. Okay, and all of my members, I am going to do our membership live on tomorrow. Uh, I will set up the reminder for you guys. Sophie, thank you for being here. Okay. Oh, QI is also a content creator. So there's QI as well. So let me say that to all my members, yes, all my members, I left a new post in the chat because for all of my members, I have these personalized keychains that I make for all of my members. You can get a dark skin, a cocoa brown skin. You can get a golden brown skin, whatever skin color you want. Afrocentric keychains that I make for all of my members. I put a new post on the community wall post with how you can get your information to me. I will not use your information for anything but to send out thank you for joining my membership and as a show of appreciation. And that's all I have for you guys today. So I'm going over to Very Carey's right now, and I really appreciate everybody. The Hood Table, another content creator. Thank you for being here. Okay, so I'm gonna be over at Very Carey's, and I am sure I will see some of you guys as I peruse the YouTube streets today. And God bless you. I hope you have a great day. And I'm out of here. All right. Bye bye. Renee, I am sending out a replacement for you on today. I have to send out a replacement for Yaya 2 on today, and I'm going to mail it differently so that I can track them now. Thank you for putting your head up, and I wasn't sure who it was going to, but it's going out today, and I will mail it so I can get tracking on them from now on. Thank you, Renee. I appreciate you being a member. All right. Thank you guys. Bye bye.